After completing this lesson, you'll be able to create reliefs in the machined body using the Combine tool, add additional fillets to accommodate machining, and inspect the model to ensure manufacturability. This lesson will be the last stage in developing the primary body. To start, I'll use New Design from File and select the F1 Car Combined Bodies Fusion Archive file. I'll save the file to my project, and then I can start to prepare for the last stages. The first thing that I want to do is take a look at the original body. It's good, but these sharp edges are going to be very difficult to machine. To save time, I plan to use a ball-end mill, so I want to make sure that I place fillets that will accommodate that radius. I'll start the Press-Pull tool, select the top edge of the inner face on each of the 3 sections, and select where this pocket will be cut for the rear wheel, and set the radius to 0.125, but instead of leaving it millimeters, I'll type IN for inches. Fusion 360 will allow you to work across units of measure as long as you enter the unit that isn't the standard being used by your file. When I press enter, I'll see the fillets are placed, but it looks like I missed one. Coming down to the timeline, I'll double click, hold my Command key in Mac or Control key in Windows, and simply add that fillet to the rest. I'll start the fillet tool again, either by pressing F or starting press pull, and add a couple of fillets at the top edges, perhaps 3 millimeters. Let's add another fillet to round out the top and go around the nose. I'll say 2 for that. And let's add another 3 millimeter radius around the bottom edge of the nose. That looks like it works very well. Now it's time to bring these models together. To do this, I'll first duplicate the lower car body by going to the Create pull-down and selecting Mirror. Rather than selecting all of the features that make up that body presently, I'll just use a pattern type Set to Body and select that lower body. Then, I'll set the mirror plane either based on the YZ or just selecting the middle face. Click OK to create it, and you can see that the fillets came across the entire body, transferred nicely. Now it's time to bring the main part of the body together. Under Modify, I'll select Combine, pick my lower sections, and my upper section. Right now my preview, of course, is not what I want, so I need to update the dialog from the last time I used this tool. First, I'll deselect Keep Tools, and then I'll change the operation to Join. The preview looks good, so I'll click OK. Now it looks like I have the main part of my body intact. The next step is to create reliefs in the main body to accommodate the 3D printed rear wing and 3D printed front wing. I'll use the Combine tool again for this. This time the target body will be the car body component, and the tool body will be the rear wing. I'll set the operation to cut, but I want to keep the tool, so I'll be keeping the rear wing. I'll repeat this process for the front, keeping the tool and saying OK. Now if I activate the car body, I can see that I have reliefs for where the rear wing will be mounted and where the front wing will be mounted. The only thing that I can see that's lacking is a fillet where the ball end mill will run along this edge. So I'll start the fillet tool again, selecting that edge, and just using the drop down to go back and grab that 1/8 of an inch value. Now I want to do one more series of checks to make sure this body should be able to be machined. Under the Inspect pull-down, I'll select Draft Analysis. Draft analysis is usually used for plastic parts to make sure that they'll come out of the mold successfully. But when you're dealing with machining, especially 2.5 axis machining, it's a great way to check and make sure you don't have any undercuts. So I'll select the body, then I'll set my direction based on this horizontal edge. When I look at the right side of the part, I should see nothing but blue. When I look at the left side of the part, I should see nothing but green. Taking a look at the overall model, you can see areas that are highlighted in red. These areas for a plastic part would be an issue because they're less than 2 degrees from the selected direction. But since our mill will have flat sides, that's okay. I'll restart the analysis, selecting the car body again, this time setting the direction based on a vertical edge. Because what I want to check is that a third operation for machining to cut the bottom would be successful. So once again, I want to make sure that I see nothing but blue on the bottom. Now, let's activate the entire assembly and take a closer look at our design. The next step will be to add the wheels and axles to complete this assembly.